Hi everyone, thank you for tuning in. This video is going to be useful for NDIS participants or their carers that have just received their new NDIS plan and had support coordination funding approved. So I'm going to dive a little bit into the role and explain what this role is all about. And today I would like to explain what support coordination level 1 is. Hi, my name is Lucia and I'm a registered support coordinator, and I would really appreciate a quick like and subscribe before we begin. So let's dive in. So let's start by examining what the role is about first. The support coordinator is someone who is linked to the NDIS participant and assists with the NDIS plan interpretation, explain what the person is funded for, what all of the different categories mean, and what supports participant can engage with, and also linking to those supports, thereby creating what is referred to as the care team around the participant. Overall, the care team, including the support coordinator, are there to assist the participant with progression towards their well-being and NDIS goals. So if you try to visualize this, the care team is the ship in the sea, that is the NDIS, and the support coordinator is someone who will assist the participant with navigating that ship based on the experience and knowledge that they have of the NDIS sea. And so this ship, or this care team, and the support coordinator as part of that care team will assist the participant with where it is they want to end up in terms of their NDIS and other well-being goals. There are 3 levels of support coordination: level 1, level 2, and level 3, which is referred to as specialist support coordination. Today I will only cover level 1. Level 1 support coordination is really a light touch role for those participants that have the ability or want to understand and navigate the NDIS system with a little bit of support on the side. Besides that, level 1 support coordination can assist with plan and funding interpretation, as well as how the funding can be used, help with calculating a budget and building that confidence, engaging, negotiating, and linking with providers. Again, level 1 is more appropriate for someone who can learn or want to learn how to navigate NDIS with a little bit of support. Also, much like with any other roles within NDIS, level 1 support coordinators have to report to NDIA at certain intervals. More on that later. But it is important to distinguish that level 1 support coordination is not really made for individualized support planning, for crisis planning, or for complex problem solving, for overcoming barriers and challenges that participant may have in accessing supports and services, whatever they may look like. As level 1 is a low intensity role, the funding for the support is most likely going to be reflective of that, meaning it is less likely going to be for constant face-to-face meetings and is more likely going to be mostly email, phone, or video call-based type of support. At all levels, support coordinators are there to assist the participant with plan reassessment, plan variation, change of circumstance request, or be present during phone calls with NDIA in general. They are also responsible for reporting to NDIA. There are several reports that they are responsible for completing and submitting to NDIA. Firstly, the implementation report, which needs to be submitted at 8 weeks after participant's plan has begun or after the request of service has been accepted by the support coordinator. This report outlines participants' goals and how the support coordinator is assisting the participant with those goals. It also outlines which supports and services have been linked to the participant during these 8 weeks and what other services or steps will be taken later in the plan. Midterm implementation report is exactly what it sounds like and will have to be completed at specified intervals by the NDIA. This report is for general update of the progress of the plan, utilization, and progress of the participants' goals. And of course, end of the plan report, it has so many other names like progress report or plan reassessment report. This report is there to summarize to the NDIA what has been done through the whole plan lifecycle. Which supports worked, which didn't. It breaks down what funding did and did not work, which supports are required to be reviewed, which supports are required to be added based on the recommendations in the reports from allied health professionals or any other clinical professionals. Level 1 support coordination is often less frequent. Usually the person performing this role will also have experience with supporting people at level 2 and level 3, which are more complex needs supports. In such cases where a coordinator has experience at level 2 and level 3, they can usually offer more value. They're comfortable going beyond the light touch support and can give more practical and hands-on help to navigate the NDIS. So now that we have talked a little bit about what support coordination level 1 can assist with, let's look at some of the things they cannot assist with. Level 1 support coordination does not provide clinical services. It can't diagnose or treat, offer therapy, write clinical treatment plans, or make medical or clinical decisions. Those tasks sit with qualified clinical professionals such as psychologists, occupational therapists, physiotherapists, psychiatrists, or GPs. Level 1 also cannot assist with managing more complex situations such as where other systems are involved or are high risks like justice, child protection, housing, or hospital teams. This level won't coordinate case conferences or lead responses. That type of intensity is reserved for level 2 and level 3. Level 1 is also not plan management. It won't hold or pay funds, process invoices, or move money between budget categories. Level 1 can help understand the budget at a simple level and connect participants with the plan manager that will assist with these things. Support coordinators generally also cannot guarantee NDIA decisions or approvals, although they can speak from experiences and general trends within the sector to better inform the participant. Finally, the support coordinator must avoid conflict of interest, and to avoid this, the coordinator can present several service options to the participant and then assist the participant with making a decision on who they would like to be linked with. So in summary, level 1 support coordination is there to help participant understanding the plan, link to the right services, and build participants' confidence with managing their own plan over time. It is not complex case coordination, not a therapeutic support, and not a crisis response service. Thank you so much for tuning in. I would really appreciate a quick like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.